Hello, fellow Flosstubers. It's Patty here, the Alaskan Cross Stitcher. Today is October the 30th, 2023, and this is episode 243. On today's show, I have whips, I have a finished object, and I have haul. So sit back and relax, grab your beverage of choice. I'm doing water, your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how was everybody's week? Mine was relatively quiet. I didn't make it over to see my mom on Tuesday and have that quarterly meeting. She called me Monday and said, there's COVID, I don't want you to come over. It's like, okay. She didn't have it, but she just didn't want me to come by. So I will make her happy and not worry. And so I contacted the lady I'm having a meeting with, so we set it up for this Tuesday, the 31st. So hopefully everything will go good. Let's see. I went and got my hair cut. I'm very happy. It's not quite what I envisioned, but it's really close. I even used my flat iron today. I haven't done that in a long time, so trying to play with that again has been a lot of fun and interesting because my hair was sticking up like this and everywhere, so I just took that flat iron and did my hair. Friday, the hubs came home from work not feeling well, so he is here again today. His boss wants him to do a COVID test first, which it isn't a COVID, it is a cold. There is a cold going around right now. There's quite a few people with strep and just cold symptoms, flu-like symptoms. So that's most likely what it is. And I did go knitting on Friday. Had a really great time. Since the hub wasn't feeling well, we didn't have the kids on Sunday. So it was a quiet Sunday around here. Anything else? It hasn't snowed again. It's been getting colder, but it's still not as cold as what it usually is at this time of the year. So I'm happy about that. So shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. Okay. Here is my finished object. I was able to finish the Stitchonomy Halloween Mystery Stitch Along for 2023. I finished this yesterday. She gave us the final clue, which was this big chunk yesterday. So this is on 18 count, natural by Loops and Threads. I'll bring it in so you can see. I like it. It's cute. I'm going to have a fully finished day to where I have 3 of these now that I would like to make into wall hangings. I have fabric. I need to go buy some stiffener for them and then just do it. So, yay. Finished object. So happy. All right. So, I also worked on 3 other projects this last week. The first one I worked on is Quaker Gone Haunted by Michelle Inc. And this is on 36 count Bramble Edinburgh linen by Picture This Plus. And I got the cherub is new, and I finished up the motif right next to the cherub, and I started working on the flowers that are by the cherub. So cute. Didn't get as much done this year as I'd hoped, but at least I got some more done. This. I'm going to be putting away the Halloween projects except for one, because I'm hoping to finish that this year. Okay. Then I worked on Halloweenies by Plum Street Samplers. And this is being stitched on 36 count light mocha Edinburgh by Zweigert. So I finished the hydrant and started working on the colors of the dachshund. So I did quite a bit on this. I'm really happy with how much I got accomplished. So that'll be put away until next year. And I haven't decided what I'm going to start, how I'm going to work next year. So I'm not even going to start talking about plans for next year yet. And then I worked on, this is Leela Studios Nevermore. I'm working this on 36 count. 36 count or 32 count? I think this is, yeah, this is 32 count. Feldspar by Picture This Plus, which is the called for color, but not the called for count. Her count was 40 count, so just gonna double check that. Yeah, it's 32 count. Okay, and I got quite a bit done. So I had some more of the down the border on the bottom. So my goal is to get this border done by the end of the year. So I'm not going to work on it today or tomorrow, but I will work on it again. Maybe this will be my Friday stitch until I am done. I think that'll work good. Just work on this on Fridays. Because I think just a couple of more Fridays and it'll be done. So I'm really happy about that. Getting one more off the whip pile would be nice, even though I keep adding more onto the whip pile. So those were the projects that I actually worked on last week. And I did get quite a bit accomplished. So I am happy about that. Purchases. Patty was naughty. Patty was naughty a while ago and then last week. So I got 2 Gecko Rouge patterns. And I accidentally bought this one in a box, and I didn't mean to. This one I accidentally also got 28 count, 1/1. So I emailed them and said, I don't want this to be 28 count. Can we put it to 25 count? And they said, sure, no problem. So this is 25 count, 1/1. Usually they send their 25 count 2/1, but I use 1/1 anyway, so 1/1 is fine. So I also bought the mystery boo box, so I cannot show you that. That boo box has to wait until next week because they ask that you don't show it to anybody until the 31st. So that doesn't work for me, so that's okay. I will show you guys next time. So crinkling, sorry. I picked up the Gamer. So this is Gamer Nouveau by Medusa Doll Maker. So I really liked Medusa Doll Maker stuff. She's got some really cool. And since I'm a gamer, I figured this is really a neat one to get. So I picked up that. I accidentally also bought the needle minder. So it was the mystery needle minder. And in these packages, you get the floss, a needle, on a floss card, which is really nice. And the fabric. So she will be on the fabric this week. So I'm really happy. I really like the quality of their product. So I have 2 more Gecko Rouges to do. 2 more full coverages to do. So I have the Bee by Gecko Rouge. I have Gamer, and then I have the cool Halloween one. And let me tell you, that Halloween one is really cool. I'm really happy with it. It's so awesome. And hopefully you guys will like it too. I need another drink here. So, then I made an order to 1, 2, 3 stitch. And then 1, 2, 3 stitch, it started with this pattern. I've been watching EJ from Sunshine Stitchers, working on her Jardin Privé Samplers au Fleur. And I've really liked it. I thought it was so pretty. And I think it'll be great. So I was really happy. I went ahead into the stash and I picked out my Atomic Ranch Fabric of the Month. It has my name. Oh well. Ocean Sea color. I like it. So I started with this one. And then I was looking around the Jardin Privés and I found this one. And this is going to be a Christmas start. This is Red Christmas. It uses 3 colors. And actually the gold is optional, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. I went through my stash and I found the Extra Designs Fabric of the Month Club. And this is Dirty Clothes, so this is 36 count. So that's what I'm going to put it on. It calls for white, but I don't have white, and I don't want to go buy more fabric. So I picked out these 3 colors. I'm going to make sure before I start working on it, these Victoria Mottos should have enough, but just in case they don't. This one is Rose Red, and this one is New Coral Reef. So, and then that gold is the Etoile C725. So this one is going to be started for Christmas. Starting 3 starts in Christmas. Okay, because I have 3 patterns over here to start. So I may rethink one of these over here. What's this one? Oh, this is an empty bag, so I only have 2 starts over here. Oh, okay. I have a little shelf here that I was putting my new starts for Christmas, and it wasn't there. Okay. And then I saw this Cottage Garden Samplings, the Snowman Collection, The Witch. I mean, how could you not love that? Look at that guy. He is so stinking cute. They didn't have the marmalade color, so I picked up Carrot. So I'll see if Carrot works. If Carrot doesn't work, then I'll figure out something else. And that was the only fancy floss they called for that. And then I picked up 36 count Vintage Country Mocha by Zweigart. It calls for Fabrics by Stephanie Milk Chocolate. So I thought, this looks pretty close. And so I was really happy with that. And then I'm still looking around like a bad girl. And I did find one more project. Now these Halloween projects I really need to stop picking up. So this is a Crochet A Go-Go Halloween in City. So Halloween in City. I think it's pretty cute. I think it's going to be really fun to stitch. And it is all DMC. And I picked up another. This one is a 32 count. Vintage Country Mocha. I like Vintage Country Mocha by Zweigart. I think it's a really cool colorway. I have a lot to start with that one. So these are not getting started anytime soon. Except for the Christmas one. So, yeah, these are going to go into the waiting to be started pile. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, plans my plans for today and tomorrow, I'm going to be working on the Scary Sampler, see how far I can get on Scary Sampler for the next 2 days. And then my night time stitching after dinner, I'm going to go ahead and pull, this is Kringles. I'm going to start working on Kringles and see if I can get it done for Christmas. This will be my nighttime and Saturday, Sunday stitch until it's done. I want to get this completed. So my goals are definitely for the end of the year to get Kringles completed, get Nevermore completed, and look around to see if there's anything else that's kind of close and see if I can bust that out. November and December, I am leaning more towards Christmas and stuff I haven't done a lot of stitching on this year, and put away the Halloween stuff. I love Halloween. I love stitching Halloween, but I think it's time to pull something else out since I've been working so hard on Halloween. I'm kind of burnt out on Halloween, I have to admit. I had a lot of finishes for October, which was great. I think I got 3 finishes. Yeah, so that's pretty good for me, especially since last year I only got 4 finishes. This year so far I have 7. So I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that. So I'd like to have the trend of getting something finished at the end of the year. So you'll see some of the Christmas stuff come out for next week when I show you next week. So that's awesome. Looking around, I don't have anything else to show you guys. I have been knitting, but I left it out in the living room. So yeah, but I haven't been knitting a lot. That's why I haven't been bringing it in. But I will bring it in and show you guys maybe next week. So I hope that if you're a new viewer, that you will like and subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back week after week. I really do appreciate it. And I hope that you are all staying safe, healthy, and happy. And I hope that whatever you craft, you crafted to your heart's content. And I will see you next week. I hope you have a happy Halloween. Bye, guys.